So before we get to like the power conference stuff, and we could talk about that all day, let's talk about the bubble, Jacob, and talk about the true tiers of the teams going to this tournament. Because everybody wants to talk about like the tip of the spear, the top of the nation, very
Right.
good, very elite. The top, was I would say the top 5 seeds in this tournament will be pretty strong. But after
Right.
that, we can talk about Villanova, we can talk about Wisconsin, we can talk about a lot of teams that are just above that bubble bracket that aren't quite as good. But also the bubble is really weak this year. So
Right.
are we leading towards maybe another Cinderella year, or are we going to skip that again? Because last year was pretty favorites heavy and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, that's a really good way to phrase it. I mean, you kind of have your top five-ish or so teams, right? With those
Yeah.
those big three who have been at the top all year, and then Florida has gotten extremely hot of
Oh
late,
yeah.
and UConn, I know that they've had some games where they make you scratch your head a little bit, but
And then they beat St. John's by 30.
and then they beat St. John's by 30, right?
Yep.
And you look back at what they did in December and November, and they beat Florida, they beat Kansas on the road. Like that, they have no shortage of great wins for UConn. But
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it's interesting because I feel like after those teams, you could take teams 6 or 7 maybe down to team 35 or 40, and the margin is not huge.
Yeah.
It's really not huge. But on any given day, if you told me that St. Louis was going to hit 15 threes and beat St. John's by 15, like I couldn't put it past you because I don't really think that the margin between any of those teams is that strong on the best day, especially on the best day for